Shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Radash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies. We read through the prophets Jeremiah, Isaiah, Ezekiel. This is how we're seeking out the wisdom of the ancient. And as we come back into this knowledge of who we are, our minds should be primarily focusing on, prophecies being fulfilled. Listen to what Isaiah had to say. Isaiah chapter 55, verse 11. So shall my word be that goes forth from my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish what I please, and it shall prosper in the thing which I sent it. Because those of us in the knowledge, we know that the Lord Yahweh, he's not a liar. And one of the major prophecies that we should be looking forward to is the mandatory implementation of the mark of the beast. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 and 17 states this. It also forces all people, great and small, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hands or on their foreheads, so that they could not buy or sell unless they had the mark, which is the name of the beast or the number of this name. Now, on this channel, we always go into the blue letter here, and that word in the blue letter translates into the word what? Charagma.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
And again, I zoom back out so you can see that that word, a mark, translates into haragma. And what does haragma mean? Let's go down and let's grab a few definitions, right? It means a stamp or an imprinted mark. A stamp or etching into what? The skin. And we know, according to the law in Leviticus chapter 19, verse 28, the scriptures tells us clearly, make no cuttings in thy flesh. What else does it say about the charagma? Let me grab another definition here. It states that it's a mark providing undeniable identification. Now let's come out of this here, because what do we see this in function and in practice? And what you're going to witness here is what I'm going to deem gradualism. Okay, and of course, YouTube, under the Fair Use Act, again, fair use, I want to use these snippets in this news story here to hopefully, and by way of the Holy Spirit, edify the flock. Pay attention.
Well, many have started paying for things with our phones, even watches.
One company, though, wants to take that technology to another level by implanting a chip in your hand. So, the overseas company Walletmore is selling the microchip in parts of Europe. It's about the size of a grain of rice, goes under the skin. It's then activated using a digital wallet app. The chip is going for about $300, and the company says at least 200 people have gotten them implanted already. I would have many questions for a doctor about that.
Yeah, how healthy
Didn't look
is
very
that
micro, did it?
No. It was pretty big. I mean,
It's a pretty big chip.
I mean, you know, a paper cut hurts. You're going to put a thing like that, you know, in your hand.
What happens if you have to change banks? You got to like...
Right, you got to change it out.
I don't know. I ain't interested in it. Keep it away from me.
I would just want to know how it affects your body.
Yeah, it can't be good. It can't be good to put some electronic device in your body and keep it there. Ooh, good luck with that.
I wanted to catch the part when he said good luck with that. And also, while it's on my mind, the word charagma breaks down to charax, meaning what? Control modulator. Now let's come out of this, and I'm going to play you a few shorts, because this is what you're going to need to ultimately function in the upcoming cashless society. Pay attention.
I put a microchip in my arm, and it's the best thing ever. This chip is a powerhouse. It's got everything I need. A credit card, my ID, my medical info, and even my keys. And when it's time for groceries, you just tap your wrist and bam! Transaction done. It's like magic. In a medical emergency, it can save my life. Experts can easily identify me and my medical history. I feel like a sci-fi character, and I'm loving it. This amazing chip is totally free. That's right, no more digging into your pockets. And the best part, the surgery is quick. They'll give you a cookie afterwards.
Let's come out of here and let's use one more short, because this device is not only going to have you, or should I say give you, access to all those things, also access to your home too as well. Watch closely.
This is an RFID chip. I have it implanted into my hand. The chip inside of my hand can open cabinets and doors. This does not work. Here is my ring. Does not work. Here's motion. does not work. Here's my hand with nothing on it, nothing on my sleeve. Here's the chip. And it opens.
Let's come out of here and let's go back to the scriptures, right? Because we know, according to the prophet Habakkuk states this in Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, meaning make it easy to understand, especially if the Spirit is working with you, that he may run that read it. You'll read it, the Spirit will be working with you, you'll get the proper understanding. You have groups out there that are saying the mark of the beast is embargo, is sleeping with so-called white women. The mark of the beast is a philosophy. You cannot buy, sell, or trade with neither of the three, because if so, you will be able to do it now. And also, the Christian church is finished. They're not teaching you these things. You understand? They're not preparing you for the time to come that's going to be a reality. If you're in a Christian church or any camps that teaches otherwise, you might as well kiss your ass goodbye, because you're going to be missile food. Verse 3, and it states this, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall surely come. Because many of you are going to take this. You're all likened unto clowns. Look, see, this is going to be many of you. Many of you are going to get it in both hands, because this is going to be a reality sooner than later. Let's read the judgment of those that do take this. The angels and Yahushua is going to rejoice over you. Revelation chapter 14, verse 9 through 10 states this. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receives a mark on their forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. The Lord is going to make sure you receive blunt force trauma. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Hopefully, for those who are of the hopeful elect, this quick reminder, this lesson has been edifying. Let's endure to the end, even if that means death. Shalom.